Bart Star is a pretty good episode of The Simpsons. I think I've only seen this episode twice in total, once recently, once quite a while ago. It aired originally in 1997, I believe, although, as I've mentioned before, the air dates on IMDb are all over the place, so feel free to correct me if that's not correct. It's the 6th episode of the 9th season of The Simpsons, directed by Dominic Polcino, and Homer decides to take over captaining a Pee-wee football team because he basically made fun of Ned Flanders doing everything, and he basically said, well, you do it. And I think that that is fantastic, because I feel like maybe this wasn't written with a certain person in mind, but certainly with a certain type of person. And I get the impression that there are certain parents who will badmouth the coach of children's sports teams, saying they're doing everything wrong, they're not very good. But how many of them would put their money where their mouth is and step up to the plate or up to the pitch and actually do this? And to Homer's credit, he gave it a good shot. Unfortunately, he kind of took things to the extreme and ended up giving Bart special attention, really favouring Bart. This whole nepotism thing really didn't go down well for Bart at all. I won't say exactly what happens, but Bart ends up taking drastic action to make his father listen. And there are 2 lessons here. One, if your child is in a sports team, maybe don't tell the coach or anybody else involved in the team that they don't know what they're doing, because it might come back to bite you. And if you are the coach of a sports team and your child is on that team, maybe don't give them special favoritism. Treat everybody equally. Definitely some important lessons there. I thought Bart was brilliant. I love how he responded, how he reacted. I thought he was a very admirable character here. Homer, I have to admire for giving it a go, because Homer is usually portrayed as a lazy slob, but actually, as we've seen many times, he's often willing to actually give things a go, and to his credit, he did that. Just maybe not in the way he should have done. I like the episode. It's not a personal favourite. It's not ever going to be my favourite, even in season 9. But that being said, I really liked it. 7.7 out of 10 on IMDb is maybe slightly less than I would have expected. That's still a really respectable rating, but I would have expected something higher. Nevertheless, Bart Star is really good, with some really important messages, and definitely an episode that I enjoy.